Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. Today I'm back here in Trailmakers and I'm going to be showing you my Fox trophy truck. So this is, you can technically call it the perfect trophy truck, question mark. Obviously it wasn't the perfect trophy truck, still planning on doing another video for that, but this is, I took the body of the perfect trophy truck and the suspension and all that, but I did change it up a bit, as you can tell. A lot of decals. Obviously made it, or tried to make it look like the actual Fox trophy truck. Of course, Fox. Then of course we just got some lines here. 41 on the top, and just like some little, I don't know what these are called, but they're obviously just for the numbers. We got 2 spare tires in the back. Although this, was a lot of complexity, so I wasn't really able to do like too crazy of things, but I was able to, do a decent amount of what I wanted to at least kind of do. So obviously the fenders are different than the perfect trophy truck. At least the rear fenders are. The front is almost the same. Obviously we don't have that like intake that I had right here. Just flat all the way back, and then we got this. I think this is supposed to be an intake on the actual truck. I'm not entirely sure, but it's kind of just like pops up from the hood. Of course I based this off the RC trophy truck, so it's not exactly the same as or maybe it is, I'm not entirely sure, but it might not be exactly the same as the actual Fox trophy truck in real life. Of course, we just got the regular 4-link in the rear. Of course, I got rid of the actual diff, or whatever. Well, not necessarily the diff, but the diff cover, if that's what you want to call it. It's just way too much complexity. It makes it look a little better, but just too much complexity. We really don't need it. The front suspension is also a little bit different to save complexity as well. At least on the bottom, I saved 2 complexity by changing these out for rounded wedges. Works basically about the same. These I decided to do, I just wanted to do this for cosmetics mainly. It looks a little better, I think, at least. And it is the same complexity though, so we got a 2 bobo and then just a rounded wedge 2x1, and then on the same side over here, I mean the same thing on this side over here. I could of course put this underneath the flat connector connected to here. The only problem I have is that this starts to bind up, and so that's not very good, so that's why I moved it forward. And it actually makes it look more like what the suspension would usually look like on a traditional trophy truck, when you have the one of the arms. Okay, well I guess we can get a better, never mind. Okay, we're back over. On the usual suspension, you'll have like a control arm way up front here. It's kind of like a J arm sometimes. I think Blake Wilkie's truck, his Jaws truck, has J arm, if I remember correctly. So this actually does kind of remind me of like a J arm style, but it's not entirely. Of course, this is still technically I arm, but it's whatever. And then of course we got the bottom control arm that usually goes down here, but it's obviously usually a like actual wishbone. But of course, like I said, this is I-arm. We really can't do too much to this thing, considering our building grid. And of course, complexity is a problem. The other thing, we also have fire extinguishers. Of course, they're not angled. We got the fans in the back. I think it might even be a little better than the original suspension, mainly just because of ground clearance. And I think the front might have a little bit of different geometry, considering we have like different blocks for it instead of the 1x1 and the 2 bobo, but I could be wrong. It should be able to clear this jump, considering it's literally the same power cores as the other one, but I think it might be a little heavier. Okay, okay, that was weird. Well, we're good. I don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we should be good now. I just upped the strength a little bit on the middle hinges, just so we don't deal with that. Okay, and okay, we like friggin' overshot it, but that wasn't too bad. We're gonna try this way again. I probably should have got a better run up. Okay, no, that was actually pretty smooth. Also, one other thing I forgot to add was we also have front headlights and two light bars actually, like on the actual truck. The truck also has a light bar up here, but obviously I wasn't able to do that because of the well, complexity, of course. Real quick, I just want to actually check out Defiant's truck. I downloaded it a little while back, and I just want to see what the difference is. Oh, okay, that's sick. He used the... I didn't really pay attention whenever I was looking at it, but... So he has... Let's see, 4-link... Whoa. What the heck? That's an interesting 4-link. Or like, it's like 4-link, but it's also cantilever? Or is it... Yo, wait, hold on. This is crazy. Also, the size difference is wild. Let's see. Actually, I think his is as wide as mine. Of course, it's just a little tinier. His actually kind of looks more like an RC car rather than mine. I like Defiant's honestly more. I don't know. What do you guys think? Of course, be honest in the comments. Don't you know? Don't try and be more biased to one or the other. You know, have some reasoning. You know. One thing I did forget to add on the fire extinguishers though was a actual... I usually do like a white line. I don't know why I didn't do that. I forgot to do that. But I'll do like a white line there, and that'll make it look a little better. But it looks like Defiant uses a cylinder, and I guess kind of like the label. Oh, and then he has the spinning rims. I think these are the standard ones, and then he just put a fan decal on them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to kind of show this off. Oh, you know what? We'll actually go into nighttime just so you guys can kind of see the lights a little better. I just kept the regular lights, but I just did a decal for these, so it actually looks like somewhat looks like the headlights that are actually on the trophy truck. And of course, the light bars are just a hue light panel, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then with just a line across, you know, or I think I used a line. I don't remember if I used a line or not. I think I did. So, you know, you're able to create that look. And of course, these both have pretty nice light. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a blessed day.